$53, not $5,300, not $500, $53. That's exactly what happened. And at FLIPZONIX, we bought it. Welcome to FLIPZONIX. I'm Nay. Our brand is simple, value through knowledge. We don't chase hype, we build it with research, patience, and conviction. Today, we're telling you the full story of Nolan McLean, the Cowboy Ohtani, and why his card market is just getting started. Stay with me, this one is important. Nolan James McLean was born July 24, 2001 in Willow Spring, North Carolina, 6'4", 215 pounds, right-handed pitcher for the New York Mets. But calling him just a pitcher doesn't do him justice. This man was a two-sport athlete in high school, throwing touchdowns and strikeouts at the same time. He threw for nearly 7,000 yards and 62 touchdowns in high school football. On the baseball field, he was just as dangerous. He went to Oklahoma State University, where he became what people there called Cowboy Ohtani, a two-way force, at the plate, at the mound, doing things that very few human beings can do. Here's where the story gets interesting. The Baltimore Orioles drafted him in 2022, third round, pick 81. Then they didn't sign him. Medical concerns, they said. It was one of the worst decisions a front office has made in recent memory, because Nolan McLean has been completely healthy since that day. He went back to Oklahoma State, refined his craft, and in 2023, the New York Mets grabbed him with the 91st overall pick, signing bonus $747,600, slot value, a bargain for what they were getting. The Mets brought McLean in and did something smart. They let him develop as a two-way player through early 2024 in High A Brooklyn, because his power at the plate was electric. But it was on the mound where they knew they had something special. In 2024 at High A Brooklyn, he posted a 2.57 ERA with 36 strikeouts in just 28 innings. The bat was impressive. 5 home runs with a .552 slugging percentage, but the arm was the future. They sent him to AA Binghamton, where he worked out some command issues, posting a 4.19 ERA in 81.2 innings with 80 strikeouts. The walks were a concern, but the stuff, untouchable. Then 2025 happened, and everything changed. McLean returned to AA in 2025 and was absolutely dominant. 1.37 ERA in 5 starts, 30 strikeouts in 26 innings. The Mets pushed him to AAA Syracuse. Same story. 2.78 ERA, 97 strikeouts in 87 innings. The Mets were battered by injuries and they needed arms. On August 13th, 2025, they called up Nolan McLean. 3 days later, August 16th, he made his MLB debut against the Seattle Mariners. 5 1/3 innings, 0 runs, 8 strikeouts, first career win. 6 days later in Atlanta, 7 innings, 2 runs, second win. Start number 3. 8 shutout innings against the Philadelphia Phillies, the first place Phillies, at Citi Field. ERA 0.89, WHIP 0.9, record 3 to narrow. He finished the year 5-1, 2.06 ERA, 1.04 WHIP, 57 strikeouts in 48 innings. He became the first pitcher in Mets history to win his first 4 career starts. ESPN compared his debut to a young Jacob deGrom. deGrom won NL Rookie of the Year in his first full season, then won 2 Cy Young Awards. Let that sink in. Now let's talk about why scouts and analysts believe McLean is the real deal. Not hype, but actual measurable excellence. The fastball sits at 95 miles per hour on average, with a 70 grade on the 20/80 scouting scale. That's elite. In spring training 2026, he's sitting 97 to 98, nearly 2 miles per hour harder than last year. His teammates couldn't believe what they were seeing, but the fastball is just the beginning. McLean's sinker runs 94 to 96 mph, with a foot more drop than his four-seamer and 6 more inches of arm side movement. Last year, it produced a 60.2% ground ball rate and held hitters to a 152 batting average. That's historic. His sweeper at 85 miles per hour generates a 30% whiff rate and breaks the full 17-inch width of home plate. 17 inches, the entire plate. His curveball produces 26 inches of vertical break, the most in all of Major League Baseball, and that's not all. Add a changeup with 38.8 inches of tumble and a cutter, and you have 6 total pitches. 6. All grading average or better on Fangraph's Stuff Plus model. You know who else is on that list? Tarek Skubal, Max Fried, and Nolan McLean. 3 pitchers in all of baseball with that distinction. That's the company he keeps. Right now, he's the number 3 overall prospect in baseball according to Just Baseball, number 1 in the Mets organization, the runaway NL Rookie of the Year favorite for 2026, and he's starting for Team USA in the World Baseball Classic. This is not a prospect. This is an ace who just arrived. Now, and this is where FLIPZONIX is different from every other card channel, we tell you the truth. Because real investors need the full picture. The sample size is small. 48 innings at the MLB level. That's it. Baseball has a way of humbling young pitchers once hitters get enough tape on them. Regression is real, and it can be sudden. Left-handed hitters gave him more trouble in 2025. He'll need to lean on his cutter and four-seamer more against lefties, and that adjustment hasn't been fully tested over a full season. His walk rate in the minors was a concern. 50 walks in 113 innings combined in 2025. Command is still developing. He's also never pitched a full 162-game MLB season. The wear and tear of a full workload is an unknown. Pitching injuries happen to healthy pitchers. They happen to the best pitchers. There are no guarantees. Going into his first WBC start, there were reports he was dealing with an illness. That's a wild card. We say this not to scare you. We say this because our job at FLIPZONIX is to give you knowledge, not just hype. Know the risks. Know the upside. Make your decision with clear eyes. Here's what we believe is coming. McLean is already in the Mets rotation for 2026 alongside Freddie Peralta. He's not a prospect anymore. He's a major league starter with ace upside. His comparables are not average pitchers. The names being thrown around are Jacob deGrom, Tarek Skubal, Paul Skeen, baseball within the next 2 to 3 seasons. His ceiling, multiple All-Star selections, Cy Young Award contention, ace of the New York Mets for a decade. His floor, even Bowman Auto of the number 3 overall prospect in baseball. Why was it so cheap? Because the market hadn't found him yet. Most collectors were watching the flashier names, the high round picks, the big signing bonuses. McLean was a 3rd round pick with a raw arm and an unproven track record. We saw something different. We saw the arsenal. We saw the work ethic. We saw the potential. By March 2026, right now, today, that same card is selling for $250 to $290. FLIPZONIX has sold copies at $252, $275, $289, and $290 this month alone. That's not a flip. That's a strategy. That's value through knowledge. And here's what makes the market even more interesting. That's just the base auto. Look at the parallels. Green refractor numbered to 99, raw copy selling for $550 to $750. PSA 10, $1,600 to $1,700. Blue Wave numbered to 150, raw copies $420 to $610. PSA 10. Mojo, $1,200. Orange Wave numbered to 25, between $1,500 and $2,900. Gold Shimmer numbered to 50, asking prices up to $2,000. And here's the key question every smart collector should be asking right now. If the base auto is at $270 and rising, if he's starting the WBC for Team USA today, if he's the NL Rookie of the Year favorite, where do these parallels go when he has his first full dominant season in 2026? The base auto was $53 in July. It's $270 now. The market is still building. The mainstream hasn't fully arrived yet. Right now, you are still early. As we close this analysis, remember something important. Markets reward preparation, not emotion. At FLIPZONIX Lab, we operate with a structured framework. We evaluate tools. We study development curves. We analyze statistical indicators. We observe market timing. And we document everything before narratives are formed. We are not financial advisors. We do not tell anyone what to buy. We do not promote hype. We simply present structured research and long-term analysis that has guided our own decisions. Our philosophy is simple: data over emotion, preparation over reaction, conviction over noise. If you value disciplined thinking and independent analysis, then you are aligned with this mission. Support the channel by liking this video so it reaches serious collectors. Subscribe and activate notifications to stay ahead of future breakdowns. And comment below, what player or market trend should we analyze next? This is not about chasing spikes. This is about understanding cycles. FLIPZONIX, documenting development before the market fully understands it. We'll see you in the next analysis. Value through knowledge.